Okay. The empty boxes both have true statements. The blue box has a true statement. This box contains the gems. So these would both be false. I think this box does contain the gems. Yes. Yes. Anything hidden back here? Nope. Nothing on the couch. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. We're gonna go make our way into the foundation. We still have not found the key that gives us access to the elevator shaft, which would let us do a few things very early on. While we're in here, we have 3 gems. We'll go this way first and see. We'll use a key. Oh, the archives. Oh, not getting impacted by the archives is going to be massive, so we are going to take the archives. Then we are going to see the rotunda can rotate, so this will give us access to our... This will increase this will increase our allowance, which is huge, and I haven't been in the rotunda yet. Oh, so we can trigger it more than once. Okay. This room is neat. I do not think I understand the gimmick of this room. Like, obviously, the gimmick of this room is that it rotates. But usually, there's an additional gimmick in all of the rooms. Spare bedroom, passageway, boudoir. You know what? Let's make the spare bedroom, because that'll give us some movement and an item. Usually gives us an item. Give us a gem. Okay. That's good to get. Ooh, this is our last key. Oh, no. Okay, so we run the risk of bricking, but we're gonna make the bunk room gives us some money. There's nothing else major in here. There's the godlike hamster. Ah. Camp Connell. Wait. Chart without cart. I think I did that already. Chart without cart is H. Yeah, I already got chart without cart. Okay, I don't need to go back down yet. The only way forward now is through this room. Are there any items for me in here? Did I get lucky? Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, so we got the plane. Huh. I don't know this one. We already knew all of that. Huh. I don't understand that one. Also, the red room has so many ducts, so it can take the steam power to any side that we want it to go. Ooh, we could get the kitchen. Kitchen bricks this path. We could make the gymnasium. The Great Hall. I don't want to do the Great Hall. I don't want to brick us yet. So we're going to go with the gymnasium this way. And before we go... Okay, it's locked. So we need to go this way. We'll lose 2 movement. Hoople. Hoople Sports. Oh man. Stage without stag is E. I don't understand what these letters mean yet, chat. Gotta stay hydrated. But one day we will learn together. Probably. It's locked. Oh no, chat. Uh-oh. Well, I think we're done. I do believe we do not have a way to get keys unless the commissary has a key. I didn't actually think to check that. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I hope there wasn't anything up top. Let's check. Is there anything up top that I need to be aware of? No, it just looks like it's rotating. Okay. We want to go down anyway. Yeah, so we want to go down. Because we want to go see if we gave ourselves enough time. Yeah. And do you have a key? No, you have a magnifying glass and a sleeping mask. You know what? We'll take the magnifying glass. Because we can go ahead. That probably means something. Okay, because there were some things I saw here that I wanted to quickly check out. Don't being to suspect, I just thought stuff was there that never actually existed, and that appears to be the case. Okay. We already know what that is. That's pull 3 after 9, but you need power first. You need from the boiler room. Nothing of use. You. Randolph M, Mount Holly freezer, test 205, atmospheric pressure. Okay, so we're gonna go see if we successfully I don't understand some of these. I still pray without something here. So let's go take a look. What time is it? It is almost... It's almost midnight. It's not midnight, it's almost noon. So knowing that it's almost... Oh my god, I love the scenery. It's always so pretty. Okay, knowing that it's almost noon, let's go and see if we successfully unlocked the time-sensitive chest. Yes! Yes, this is number 7. Okay. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicion that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvements in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my conviction in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware, whoopsies, and I'm aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. So, okay, so her husband, cousin Mary. Okay, so his nephew knew what they did. Okay. So, if the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. So Mary took the rubies with her. Okay, alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open, in that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Holy bonkers, Batman. Is there anything hidden down in the corners of the pages? It doesn't look like there's anything missing. So 8 rubies, we know 2 have shown up. Okay. So 2 rubies, it sounds as though Marion got away with the uncle's help and got to use the... That's a pretty painting. And got to keep the crown jewels themselves to help her out. Okay. Yeah, because this was the note that told us what was going on. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Okay. That's cool. That was neat. I wasn't expecting. So that's number 7. This is number 7, which means there's more letters that I have not found yet. I'm just glad we finally got into the chest. Like, that's huge. That's a big win. Not even a full hour in, starting to unravel more of the mystery. Oh, we got so... Whoa. Huh. What does the... That's strange. I wonder if we will permanently have the little red mail sticker on there. Huh. Okay. Is there... Gymnasium's locked. The archives are locked. There was not a key in the commissary. There's no key in the den. The chapel, the bedroom. No, there was no key. Okay. So, yeah, we bricked. Oh, we had such a good start. We bricked, though. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it a night. Ordinary Inn was the level that we got this time. Ugh. Save and continue. Moving on to day 19. These days are taking longer and longer to complete, which honestly I am a-okay with. And we increased our allowance by 1, which is huge. I wish we could have gotten it by 2. That would have been really cool. But by 1 is good enough. Ace, queen. The ace of club. Oh no. Is that the ace of diamonds? No, it's the ace of clubs. Or is that the ace of spades? Maybe that's a spade. That's either a club or a spade. Can't tell. The queen of diamonds. This has a clock in here. Oh my god, this has a clock. I could have used this whole time. Let's go find out what our bonus is this game. Getting this bonus room is really big. I still want to figure out what the other permanent additions are. Okay, so the red mail does stay there. Oh, that's wild. Okay. That's interesting. Toolshed, 2 special items. Hovel, special floor plans now cost additional movement instead of gems. Yeah, we'll do the hovel. We haven't been in here yet. Any special... Oh, we got a note. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeepers at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. On the rest of the staff, you are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. And Babbage, house manager. Yikes, that did not go well for our guy.